I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Fucking A.
Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. This is another paid request, this time from Rich. And if anyone's interested in requesting any other type of videos or topics or reactions or pretty much anything in general, feel free. You just send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both things are down below in the info box. But this is for Digital Man. Came out in 1995. And overall, for a film I really didn't expect much out of, it was entertaining. It was entertaining. I mean, I guess I was in the right frame of mind when I saw this because, number one, I like the cast. Matthias Hughes is the lead villain, the Digital Man himself. Matthias Hughes, he was the bad guy in Dolph Lundgren's I Come in Peace. The rest of the cast, you have Paul Gleason from The Breakfast Club. He was the principal in that. Die Hard. You also have Ed Lauter. He was the cop helping Charles Bronson in Death Wish 3. They are the bosses of this military group. Also Adam Baldwin from Full Metal Jacket is in there. Amanda Weiss. Tina from the first Nightmare on Elm Street film, she's in there. And as part of this whole project, well, Digital Man, he's sent out to do this mission to stop these terrorists who have these launch codes. He defeats the terrorists, crashes in, got a big fucking gun, squibs, people flying back, shoots a big hole into one of them, gets the codes, blows up the compound, nice explosion. The budget is felt when it goes to, like, the Digital Man being created, it's very bad, very poor effects. But when it's just more practical, explosions, gunfire, that's when the film is more at ease, that's when the film's more comfortable. they're controlling the digital man. He's supposed to come back. He's in this vehicle, but then someone higher up, they control Clint Howard. He makes a small appearance, who's another cyborg, to fuck up the recovery mission. Matthias Hughes kills Clint Howard, which I thought was strange, because I thought they were controlling both of them, Matthias Hughes and Clint Howard, but apparently not. I guess it's one of those, they can't really control Matthias Hughes, which I don't know why, but they just can't. But they fuck things up. Which I'm trying to wonder why they screwed up the recovery mission. That's one thing the plot I never really understood 100%. Because you find out that some of the higher-ups, Ed Lauter, Paul Gleason, do they want the launch codes for themselves? Do they want to stop Digital Man because they don't like the Digital Man himself? They don't like the technology because they want humans to be more of the fighters and not machines? I never really understood that 100%. Maybe the movie did make it clear, but Paul Gleason, Ed Lauter, those guys' reasoning, I don't get it. I don't understand it. So I took it more as just them, they did, for whatever the fuck reason, Digital Man is now on the loose. They sent in a small team, including Ken Olant, which I was surprised he was in this. Ken Olant, he was in the 1986 April Fool's Day film. I forgot what TV show he was a star in. Fuck. Damn it, he was in a TV show, I forgot what it was, but he was in the first Leprechaun with Jennifer Aniston. I like Ken Olant, and no, there's nothing much to his character. It was more, oh cool, I like that actor. Don Swayze, Patrick Swayze's brother, he's in this as one of these rednecks. Because what happens is Matthias Hughes, the Digital Man, after he kills Clint Howard, who's trying to fuck up the mission, he goes to this small desert town, blows up a couple stuff. The team is sent there, about a 5-person team, 3 guys and 2 ladies. One of the guys, I did Ken Olant, who's the leader. They go to this small town and they fight the Digital Man. And this is one of those movies, it was just an easy sit-through because you did quite a few... A team, bunch of guns, bad guy for my come in peace. There are times where Digital Man shoots and you get like a POV. People get blown up to pieces. Which the first time I saw, I went, oh shit. Yeah, people get blown up a lot in this movie, which that's kind of entertaining. And the sets are very small. There's not much to the setting. It's either out in the desert, bunch of rocks, maybe a factory. Sometimes it seems like, are they on the set of Van Damme's Cyborg? Practical explosions. They have these big guns. That reminds me a little bit of the guns in RoboCop, like the big fucking guns, or like it's like the wannabe smart guns from Aliens, like a low budget version of that. And before they set out, I like the fact that they have training VR, and during the training they're fighting ninjas. I don't know how often they're going to fight ninjas, but that's part of their VR training. And like I said, there's 5 people. There's Ken Olant, there's his girlfriend, there's another lady who likes to smoke cigarettes, there's a black guy, and there's an Asian guy. So you got the black guy, you got the Asian guy there. And no, they're not going to make it. Big surprise. The black guy doesn't die first, though. The Asian guy dies first, so there you go. One thing I liked is that, it's kind of surprising, some of them you find out are actually cyborgs themselves. And then you don't know who's cyborg and who's not within the group. They don't really go far with that, as in the paranoia... or Like, am I human? Am I not human? How do I know? I think I'm human. They don't really go a whole lot in those conversations. This is more of just a easygoing, fast-paced action film. Don Swayze, man, it's crazy how in the right angle he does look like his brother Patrick Swayze. But I mean, Digital Man, he blows up a trailer, he shoots the sheriff. There are times where they're firing at the Digital Man and no one's hitting anybody. I'm like, you have these big fucking guns, like the Asian guy shooting a Digital Man. How the fuck is no one hitting anybody? Until finally, POV. Also part of this town, there's like a redneck gal with very over-top accent. And then she disappears till like the very end of the film. I don't know why you even needed her in the first place. You didn't. Sometimes you have this Western music, I guess because of the location, but it just felt a bit weird. Like you have Digital Man, people dressed in black, shooting at each other. And then before that, it's like a little bit of Western music. I don't know. I don't know if that was the right fit for it. But no, it's not a rant because I liked some of the bits of the cast. It was one of those... What was I expecting? I expect gunfire. I got quite a bit of that. I expect explosions. I got quite a bit of that. Matthias Hughes, I like him. He works as a villain. Ken Olant, there's nothing to his character. It's just more, oh, it was cool to see that actor again. There's plenty of firefights. I like the POV shots when people get blown up. Some parts I was laughing at. Like this team, for a team that's supposedly trained, they don't know shit about a thing called cover. Like cover yourself. A lot of times they just go out and shoot in wide open space. Again, there's this thing called cover. You know, you can do that, you know. Not, I'm like, okay, you're an easy target now. Maybe get into cover. So the cyborg, I said, keep thinking cyborg, but the Digital Man, he has this decoy exploding device. Interesting. Oh, you want to know why I like the film? Maybe I'll put this at the beginning of the review. When you have scenes like Ken Olant having two big fuck-off guns going and shooting the shit out of Matthias Hughes, that's the kind of film this is. And that's why, with all the issues I had with it, it was still entertaining. You know, I get to see... sometimes I'm simple like that. I go watch an action film that's a low-budget direct-to-video film, and it went at a fast pace. I was never bored. I was either entertained by something here or there. I didn't mind. It was cool to see, oh, there's the guy from Death Wish 3. Oh, there's the principal from The Breakfast Club. Oh, there's the bad guy I Come in Peace. Oh, there's Clint Howard. Oh, it's Ken Olant. If you don't know any of those are, or who the fuck they are, you probably wouldn't get as much out of this as I would. But they're cool. Ken Olant, two guns. And I liked his character. I liked his wise assness when he gets in a fight with Matthias Hughes. And he even gets choked. It's like, okay, now I'm gonna kick your ass. And just throw him back. I actually wish he had more of that wise assness throughout the rest of the film. And they have this, like, it looks like the phaser from Star Trek, and it fires this goofy looking, imagine a string, silly string, green laser thing. Which that stops the Digital Man. I'm like, why didn't you just have Ken Olant stop him with the two badass guns? That should have been the end. Instead of this goofy looking phaser thing. Or you should have had like a bazooka and blow up the Digital Man. Not like this lousy green laser thing that would curve like silly string. Like, that was weak. Like, come on, man. Should have just blown it up. You had the perfect opportunity with killing one with the 2 guns. Or something else. Ed Lauter previously, he shot everybody. He fucking shot Adam Baldwin. He shot Paul Gleason. He shot Amanda Weiss. I don't really know why. If he wants the codes for himself, or just he hates the digital cyborg program. I don't really know his motivation. I still don't. The redneck lady shoots him. All that's left is Ken Olant and his girlfriend. They go off. Movie's over. I'm sure in all intents and purposes a lot of people would hate this film, and I can understand why. But again, for 80, 90-minute movie, it's kind of, this is the type of film I would see back in the day on cable and enjoy. And of course, as soon as I'm doing this review, it gets darker and darker, right? But it's just a type of entertaining, leave your brain at the door, got some easy kicks out of it, easy fun thrills out of it, because of the noticeable cast for me, because of, you know, big fuck off weapons, big explosions, people getting blown up. Again, it went at an evenly fast paced, and it didn't take too much of my patience to see the film. It was what it was, and it was entertaining for it, and you know what? It wasn't boring. It wasn't, in a way, it kind of knew what movie it was. It didn't, you don't know how many films I've seen that's an action film, where it's 30 minutes of people just talking, or being in control rooms, or being in scenes in offices, and politicians, or service company men, they're just talking, and they're talking, and they're talking. Then this scene, they're talking. Then maybe the hero's with his girlfriend, they're talking, fucking, talking. And then maybe there's a fist fight. I have seen countless movies of that nature, so when I see a film that's like, no, let's get to it. Digital Man, boom, sent in, he kills some terrorists, boom, here's a rescue team. Okay, silly, goofy VR. It's a silly, goofy, fun, entertaining film of that nature. Big fucking guns, suits. You can either laugh at or you can laugh with. I was kind of laughing with the movie, sometimes at it. And it's like, I don't know, 80-some minutes long. But I'll sincerely love this film and others. This one is like, it's a goofy, entertaining little flick. That's all you have to say. Sometimes that's what a movie needs to be. I'm not saying it doesn't have flaws. I'm not saying there's stuff that could be improved, but it is what it is. And I had fun with it. So with that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.